Hello, and welcome once again to Brett Satoru versus his Backlog. I'm Brett Satoru, and with me as usual for Dark Souls is George.
One of us will be sassing back. The other one will be giving a time. We'll let you decide which one is which.
Plink.
Plink.
And it's a new record.
Yes. Just get that out of the way. Be unburdened to be boring and bad at Dark Souls for the rest of the night.
Yay!
I did us a favor.
Aping other people's humor is definitely what people who are watching this for. So, I'm going to go ahead and admit that in order to not completely suck at Dark Souls tonight, I went through a little bit of practice down in New Mondo. Also, I may have explored a few paths I didn't explore last time. Oops. My understanding is George is currently in the process of becoming human. It is a journey, one might say.
That is a journey. A journey that involves more elevators than you might expect.
Yeah, you would be surprised how much elevators are important to the journey of humanity.
Literal or figurative? No, it turns out literal.
Alright, so I want to give a shot since we've lowered the water level here. You know that bridge that we tried to link up at last time?
Yes.
Let's try linking up there. If it doesn't work, we'll do this again. But with feeling.
And we know where to actually do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna need just a minute. So you said you found a path.
Yes.
This would be a shortcut?
When did I mention a path exactly?
You started out by mentioning you may have found a couple more paths.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We found at least a location we hadn't explored before. And, yeah, I thought at first it might be a shortcut, but now I'm not so sure. I think it may just be a different path.
How thrilling.
It is so thrilling. Like, when we get there, you'll see it. It looks like it's going to be a roller coaster ride.
Oh, hey, I still have a Twin Humanities, and I have no idea where I got it from.
Probably from one of those terrifying sprites in the area underneath the Ulasil dungeon.
That's right. That sounds right.
That horrible place, which we will never speak of again.
That sounds like a thing I'd do. Getting humanity.
Getting humanity when you're fighting horrible sprites of darkness. Yeah, that sounds like a great time. It turns out the Abyss was the most human thing of them all.
Turns out it's man.
Man is the Abyss.
Yes. Which, if I were paying a little bit closer attention to the lore going, might actually be the truth.
It would appear to be so, yes. At least in the case of Manus, Father of the Abyss. Dude lost his locket. It got lost in the cracks of time. We happened to pick it up, and in his search for his missing wallet, he grabbed us on accident. And instead of depositing us in the abyss, he decided to deposit us with his pet griffin or something. I don't know. Manus is weird.
Is this like the Lost and Found?
Yes, the chosen undead is in fact the lost and found officer of Lordran.
See, it all fits together.
Yeah, like this guy here. Sir, I believe I've found your wallet. I'm serious. Like, I know you thought threw it off the edge, but I think you just left it on a dead body in there. Sir? Oh, well.
Okay, I'm at the bridge, and it looks like I can use my sign.
Alright, have you thrown it down?
Right about to. So we're using it right before the bridge?
Yes, right before it.
Okay. And down. And yes, I see someone with tracers. Or at least a tracer. I think that's you.
You should see two. But I am summoning someone.
I'm being summoned by someone.
This is a good sign.
How embarrassing would this be?
I get someone completely different, and so do you. Alright.
Oh well.
Now what would be a
no awkward Three's Company stream tonight.
Yep. Man, remember when I accidentally got summoned by someone? That was a trip. Like, it was interesting, I'll say that. Ooh.
Oh.
I need my shield. These guys really demand it.
Yes, while I was down here last time, I managed to pick myself up a Jagged Ghost Blade. Which is a decent-ish curved blade, but what's special about it is you don't need the transient curses in order to harm ghosts with it. It's straight up, you pick up a ghost dagger, you can stab ghosts with ghost daggers.
I want that Jagged Ghost Blade. I hope one of them drops it. Are we running through?
I love how that's the last little step to make me look like a proper cultist.
Horrible ghost knife? Yeah. You've done it.
Which is basically big, fancy sacrificial knife.
My cultist friend and me. Alright. Now to go down to this horrible part of New Londo. I'll let you hit the button as usual.
Button.
Ah!
Did you jump in the middle?
No. I snagged on the wall.
Oh. Even worse.
Yeah. Like, I legit thought we might have been screwed there. Oh, I guess the goo pile was, Well, that's unfortunate. I may have taken out an enemy here, and it's gone now. Forever.
There. Go.
Bang. Yeah, easy peasy. Where'd you kill the other one at, just in case? Ah, there he is.
Right there. Was dumb, got hit.
Oh no. Oh, kill him.
He's invincible. Basically backstab animation for him.
Was dumb, got hit.
Happens.
Titanite chunk. Alright, well, I don't know what's through this fog door. Why don't we have a look-see? Ah!
That sounded more distressed than it should have for a backstab.
Right? Okay, I think we know where this is.
Yes?
Yeah. Took him a second to decide he was dead. But yeah, no. That's where the dragons would be. It's a big old barrier right now. So there we go. We're now looped.
Nice big loop.
Yep. Titanite chunk. More of those. This way, I believe. Hey! What's it like getting backstabbed by a claymore? Another one over here.
You know, I jumped to call... Oh. That effect is a little shinier than I expected it to be.
What? Oh wow, he survived. Oh no.
Still alive.
No. He wasn't quite sure he was dead till he stood up.
Mosquitoes. So I jumped to calling them Punisher Knights before. I don't know why I didn't stop to think they're like the Udon designed for Taskmaster.
Nice. Yeah, this is...
I mean, sword and everything.
I don't think this is the... Oop. You'll have to go around. But since I know your sense of direction, I'll come with you.
I did a bad.
You did. We didn't need to go here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I found it once. You'd think finding it again would be easy.
You think? I know where it is.
I'm just seeing fog doors all over the place now that I keep going, oh, fog door, this must be it.
No, it's more that I want to make sure I clear out the fog doors and catch all the things that I didn't catch before.
Ah.
I want to make sure the path's clear, because I know where I'm going. I'm just doing that whole RPG thing where it's like, I know this is where I need to go. Now let's check every place but that.
Yeah.
That is clearly death.
Yes.
This is also clearly death.
Clearly. Definitely wasn't about to jump off there. Even though I know there's no ledges to jump off to get where we're going.
Alright, we got two. I'll take the one back here.
Oh, also ghost.
Oh boy. When did
Oh,
they
ghost
here?
hug.
Double ghost hug, it looks like. God. Okay, I need to transient curse if you're not gonna kill them first. I think you are, actually. Looks like you took a couple of hits there. Can you get yourself?
Yeah. I took just long enough to kill them to make it inconvenient. Because clearly I'm not doing things right if I'm not making things more difficult. There we go.
Alright, so, and there's the door to the dragons over there. And now you can clearly see the difference between a barrier and a fog door. Because we can actually see them both on screen.
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry. Oh, I don't have the carving equipped, otherwise I'd throw that down. I probably should at this point. I don't think there's enough other things I'm actually actively using.
Hornet Ring, Hawk Ring, Reptile Ring, Covenant of Artorias. We were told about this. Is yours equipped?
Yes, it is.
Okay. This goes down and down and down and down and down. Last time we went down this far, there were horrible sprites everywhere. You ready for this?
Go on. Jump. Do it, nerd. What?
I guess just run straight forward?
Yeah, you'll find him.
Oh god.
That's right, I need stamina to do things. Ow.
Heal thyself.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Ow.
Yeah, throw us both some juice.
There's another one.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that horrible thing is.
That backswing. And then that front swing. Ow.
Heal yourself.
Yes. Number 4's here. And he found me.
Ah!
Ow.
Heal yourself. I can't heal you. Well, I can now.
Nope. Oh, you got both of us?
I think he did. I don't know if one of us specifically counts. Did you take damage from that?
I did not. Oh, you did. It was just delayed.
There's something going on. Oh god, what is that horrible thing? Oh,
Yeah. Is it just me, or did you see a fifth one spawn?
I saw a fifth one spawn.
Game doesn't like it when we bring more people than intended in.
It would appear so, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to prepare my equipment super quick, and let's do this from the other side, shall we?
Good idea.
I will meet you back at the top, because that's where you are right now. And I can't leave this place on my own. I have to warp out.
I've got enough for a level, so I'm gonna go take care of that.
That's a smart idea. I should go do the same.
And I'm just gonna homeward bone it this time. Otherwise, I'd be making the run all the way from New Londo over to next thing.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Then stop sleeping every time I come to Firelink.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Very well. Then
So, how is this going to go wrong for us when we do it from your side?
Exactly. What bullshit is going to be added that it takes it 3 times as long for me to do?
Level up. Actually, question. Would appear I can't kindle this one. So. Level up. Let's drop a little more dexterity in there. Yes. That's a good vitality.
So now question. Bump faith from 30 to 31 or endurance from 30 to 31?
Ooh. I am always of the opinion that more endurance is more good. But
I think it's I'm trying to remember if 40 or 50 endurance is the cap.
40 endurance is the cap. You're 31 endurance, you'll be 9 short of the cap.
Mm-hmm. Right numbers.
And the more endurance you have, the better, the heavier gear you can wear and still have the light roll.
And then more stamina, because that's if I remember right, once endurance gets split up in later games, that's what it still governs.
Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is, I would think about endurance, because I was looking at your numbers. Yeah. They're pretty good, especially down there.
That's what I did. That, and I think that has something to do with using the Greatsword of Artorias, because I think that it does some bonus damage to these enemies. I don't know if that has to do with it just doing divine damage, or if this is one of those things where it does plot-specific bonus damage.
Do you think that's something they would do?
When I was looking for the requirements for it before, I think that's something I noticed, that there are a few enemies it just does more damage to. I don't know if this is one of them.
That would be quite the trip. Alright, so I don't need... You know what? I'm gonna wear the Hornet Ring for this next trip, because I can't... My stuff is not that great at dealing with, Wow, I'm having a hard time wording. The words are just vanishing from my head. It's terrible. Horrible.
Cannot word. Have a case of the dumb.
Believe it or not, every once in a while, even I can't find the words. They're just gone. We have no words left.
We spent all the words.
Maybe we shouldn't have spent so many on those Homestar Runner jokes. You
You have to splurge. There's no voice in your head. So it says treat yourself. I treated myself.
I really wish you wouldn't have said it like that.
Okay. I'm at the bridge. I am ready when you are. And I'm still human this time.
Excellent. Have we had situations where, like, we're getting ready to go and somehow you die on the way to getting there? I can't quite remember.
I may or may not have had a few that I didn't tell you about.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm honest about my shortcomings eventually.
I will put myself right there. Oh, well, you, I
There
bring
you are.
just a guy, his shield, and his gold tracer.
Mm-hmm.
And if I backstab people, I'm gonna do so much damage. Shunk.
We can be stab friends.
Yes, at least for this first part.
Mm-hmm.
Stab friends is good. So at some point we probably should explore the Valley of Drakes, but I really don't want to. Is that weird?
I don't feel like there's a satisfactory answer to that. Like, I could say yes or I could say no, and either one would just kind of... It would raise further questions that I don't know how far we would be able to actually get towards an answer with.
Fair enough.
You know, like there are answers to the questions, but it's not reaching the answer to the underlying question.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing dropped.
Watch out. Running through. Need to take care of this room before it becomes a problem.
Oh.
Did you do a dumb?
I rolled back onto the elevator by mistake. But that's very easily solved.
Yeah, just bring that thing back up here. I got it.
Okay.
Stand near the center.
So I don't get hung up on a wall.
Yeah, we learned the fun way.
And break my neck.
Alright, I'm running through. Right.
Nope.
I got this one.
Okay.
We'll switch roles. I'm cool with this. Bang! I didn't quite kill him. I'm a little bit disappointed about that.
We'll figure it out. There's so many spots in this game where I think that's an illusory wall, and it's not. I kind of hate that that's a thing in here.
That illusory walls are a thing?
Yeah. Like it's one of those things, I don't know how well it translates out of like the 2D, out of 2D.
It makes sense in 2D because it's basically like saying you can't see this wall because you're seeing the space in a different way.
Right.
It's a little harder to explain in 3D outside of your character thought they saw something there. They did not. I think I saw him getting set to suck out your soul.
Yeah, I rolled back. He would have hit air.
Alright, let's get in here before I lose my transient curse. Moving in.
Alright. Now.
Don't die. You are not permitted.
Society.
Let's just tank humanity. I'm the one who ate that hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I somehow switched completely off of my catalyst in there. Or oh god, the little rag I carry around that makes me do
Talisman.
the yes, talisman, thank you. See? Words disappearing. There's a word shortage. Quick. Enter word conservation mode. Grunts and crude gestures only. Huh?
Uh-uh. If you couldn't tell, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Don't make me kick you down there.
There's some mileage with this one. Okay, we ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Hup!
Whee!
Splat.
Where is he?
Whereas behind us.
Cheeky. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Oh! Oh, he comboed me straight into that.
Are you alive?
I'll tell you as soon as yes. So I'll tell you as soon as I take damage. King number 2 already.
You may need to heal us again.
Uh-huh.
I'll see if I can distract King 2. Alright, he looks like King 1 went down.
Yep.
Alright, I need to heal. And
Yep.
I'm just gonna do that. Oof. If I hadn't, I would be dead right now.
God.
Are you dead?
Yes. I think number 3 spawned kind of off to the side of me, and he swung at just the wrong time.
Okay.
There's our answer for how shit's gonna go wrong. I think they're just spawning in quicker.
Or we're not killing them fast enough, so we're gonna need to be more on top of that.
Yeah.
I really probably need to start thinking about changing off of magic weapon now. I haven't been using it. There's got to be a better use for that slot.
Alright, warping. I'll be right back. All right.
All right.
Sign is down when you are here. Probably not a good idea to run too far until the kings spawn. Or do we have to run a certain distance before they do?
You know, I don't know. I think the first time I went down, I just figured that I didn't see anything immediately, so I'd walk until I saw something, and then they spawned. So I don't know if that was dependent on my actual physical location, or if they just spawn a certain distance away from you, independent of where exactly you are. All right. Time to stab.
Round 2. Fight.
Come on, buddy.
What's weird about all of this is ultimately that we get a lot of practice doing these fights, and we basically have to get to the point where it's not really a fluke that we got through the first time.
Well, I wouldn't say it's so much a fluke that we do it the first time and then not subsequent times. Remember, there is a difference in where aggro gets prioritized.
Yeah, that's true, and I'm kind of designed to tank a few hits pretty easily, whereas you are not.
I've also admittedly been stingy about using my humanity
For healing, like I do.
I usually just save it for the repeated attempts. Ah. So you know how I was talking about using the dagger because it'd be easier in close quarters?
Yeah.
Not when your dagger uses wide, flailing horizontal swings.
I accidentally hit the button. Hopefully you didn't get on the elevator.
I did
Crawl
not.
back.
I was over in the next chamber healing over my shame.
Just smooth that right over.
It took a minute because there was plenty of it. Okay. Haha.
Made you look. Which is really how we should be doing this all the time. came after me.
We at least want to try and pretend things are exciting.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing, I say just before getting hit by something that was ill-advised. Let's go up into here first. We don't need to fight that one down there. And I'll just aggro everything in the room. Everything in the room. Oh, you are not with me, are you?
I am. Oh.
Alright.
Duke.
Think. I still have like 23 humanity to go, and I could stand to actually build myself back up to that level of humanity you want to be at. You're already off, but okay.
Alright, so this time we want to sit still and see where they spawn?
We should at least make sure that we're facing different directions. Or at the very least, I can sit behind you and make sure that if one spawns behind you, I can grab it and let you know. Realistically, I think you're the only one who needs to run forward. I can stay behind and make sure you don't get... King doesn't appear behind you. But if he appears in front of you, I'm farther away, so it's kind of a risk either way.
Okay. Alright. Whoop.
Whee!
Oh hey, there's my souls.
They're
Give me
right
a
there.
nice little reference point. See, up to here. Okay. Walked up to here. That was when he spawned.
Did you see him, like, zip through the abyss there?
Yes, I did. No.
Don't
That's
die.
right.
Get away.
No. I was in mid-swing when you said that.
Oh no.
No.
There's the second king. Don't die.
Uh-huh.
I got the second king under control for the moment, at least. Oh.
Duke.
Down I go. Oof. Apparently these are used to acquire souls. I might as well use them to do just that.
And that's a grab. And that's death. Yeah, it took too long getting to the second one, then the third one.
Yep.
So it's looking like they're just on a timer.
Yeah. There's,
So I thought
there's
they were reactive to how much damage one had been done to one.
no, there's clearly a need to focus on them. I
Yeah.
would chalk those souls that you were losing in there up to loss until such time as
Oh,
you
yeah.
kill them.
Oh yeah.
I think it's more important to be focused on destroying them as quickly as possible.
Yes.
I've sunk some souls into leveling up, so I'll be doing a little more damage as well.
Okay, good.
I need to see if I can find a place to find like 2 more Twinkling Titanite. I remember seeing a couple of places with those like lizards. I may see if I can find another one. Like back into the seal. Summoning sign is down.
Alright. Just waiting for the elevator. Okay.
I am being summoned. Oh no, some sort of terrifying cultist has summoned me. Level 3. Fight.
The wheel of fate is turning. I feel like I've pronounced that too well.
Yeah, you did good. I mean, let's be fair, that game even makes fun of it.
You can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Exactly. Well, if you can't laugh at yourself, what can you laugh at? I mean, the world is going to try to strike you down wherever it can. Oh no. No. Alright.
If you just joined us, this is Brett versus Fatalism.
Yeah, that's about right. Alright. I'll call in the elevator. Let's go deal with it. Oh, did the other ghosts not attack?
It doesn't look like it.
Alright, then I guess we don't need to clear out that room. I just sort of assumed they'd aggro us. That makes it easy.
I'll allow it.
This has been a lot of things. Brett versus his backlog. Brett versus the noises he makes. Brett
versus the
mistakes.
voices in his own head.
Oh no. I can't win that fight.
Ooh.
Chonk.
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 Yes. Chonku Chonku.
Brett versus his own crippling inadequacies. Wow.
This guy just came out swinging. He wanted it.
Yep. Another chunk.
Nice. Lucrative. Ghost behind.
Oh. So they're doing that thing where they hide in the wall. And they're ghosts, so you can't call bullshit on it.
Yep. It's like they know what they are. They know what they're doing. Alright, I will let you move forward, because from here it's the fog door.
You walk up in piece of shit. There's no way you could actually... Oh. Wait. Hold tongue.
Ghosts are cheaters. We know this.
Yes. Not very good ghosts, though. Can't even turn into the American...
Right?
How long ago was that?
I want to say like 4 years, maybe 5. That one's a story that we will tell right after this boss fight. I feel like it's going to be too distracting.
That's the pot of gold at the end of this deep, inky, black, abyss-colored rainbow.
Which is kind of a metaphor for this entire game.
All right, ready?
Do it.
Oh.
And away we go. One of these times I'm going to forget the Abyss Ring, and I'm just going to just drop straight through this. There.
Once again, this is the Abyss, not an Abyss.
Drop your shield. Good.
Right.
Oh, that wide arc, though. Down goes one.
Go against everything Dark Souls has trained you and go for aggro.
Aggro Crag.
And you know, it always stayed in place. Not a very indicative name. You need that stamina.
Where's the third one?
Stamina helps us play. Did we do it too fast?
I think we did it too fast.
Oh, there he is. Just kind of bamfed in.
We did it too fast.
Oh.
Third King's arriving and he's just like, what? Where are all the other dudes? Oh, watch it.
Yep. Oh.
Heal yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, he's doing what he can to keep us off him for a bit.
Do they actually have any difference in their movesets?
I think
It really seems like they've been... It seems like they've been the same, it's just that it's a matter of them stacking on top of each other.
Yeah. It's more guys doing the same thing. Heal yourself.
Alright, number 3 and number 4 immediately. There we go.
I think the thing is that it keeps spawning in quote-unquote kings every time frame.
Yes.
And we got the 5th one because we were just taking too long on the 4th. Alright, you should be able to achieve reclaim your souls and such.
Yep.
Which now begs the question.
60k from that fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Alright, now that begs the question. Where do we go next?
there are two major places left to explore. We can head to the Tomb of the Giants, which I hear is full of terrifying stuff. Or we can head for Lost Isola. That or we can go explore the Valley of Drakes, maybe where else is it good to go? Ooh, we could go to the Painted World.
You could go to the Painted World. We've been talking about it for a while, isn't it? At least I've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I need to get into that place over in Anor Londo. I think we'll go there first. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of a welcome change after dealing with stuff like the Four Kings.
Well, is this the other thing we're going to need this ring for?
No,
Or is this a different ring? Or okay.
No, that's a different ring. And that's something else entirely. I mean, do we want to do that? I mean, we'll be in the area. I think.
Consume more souls.
Not enough souls in my body. Let's see about getting. I have 25 sun levels. Use to acquire souls. One more, I think.
Now, where can you get large Titanite shards? Because if I remember right, there's a place you can buy.
You can get them from the giant Anor Londo, the giant smith.
The Giant Smith.
Yes.
Which I prefer to read as one word. So,
Really?
which...
I figured it was actually like his last name, like he's Smith, comma Giant.
Oh, I thought you meant that was his last name.
Yeah,
Like
Smith,
the whole thing
comma
was his
Giant.
last name. No, like the whole thing was his last name.
Oh, Giant Smith, comma the.
Well, or he could have just like a very common first name, just like a Thomas. Thomas Giant Smith.
Thomas Giant Smith.
No,
Yes.
Mr. Giant Smith is my father. Dust that one off.
Indeed. Oh no, I'm like my father.
Well, need a...
So, where am I warping to?
All right.
I'll be seeing you then.
Let us head for Anor Londo and the Painted World. I think that's just we have to hit up that cathedral.
Okay, so Anor Londo or Chamber of Us?
Anor Londo will get you there faster.
Okay. Oh, look. Right now, I'm sitting in the dark, alone. It's a typical Friday night. I can't say that anymore, I'm married.
So am I.
Can't even self-deprecate properly.
And I know you're lying. Neither of our wives would let us get away with that. And yet they let us do this.
It's folly on all ends. We all deserve each other. All right, so
The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way to that spot, that bridge we rotated, and we're gonna head down the stairs.
I should probably kindle this bonfire if we're going to be working out of here for a little bit.
I believe that's one of the ones I kindled. If it's not, I'll find out in a hurry. But if I die, I'm gonna end up back in the Undead Parish bonfire, so.
Well, I've got enough humanity I can burn a hole and make sure this is done.
Remember when we were doing stuff here for the first time, and there was like these huge gargoyle fights on the bridge? Yeah, it feels like
Yes.
forever ago. I don't think I'd know how to fight a gargoyle anymore.
Observe sword. Take pointy end. Insert.
Insert hereabouts.
Insert in self? Yeah, that sounds right.
The gargoyle was not expecting that. Was not
Nope.
expecting this. Keels over instantly. It's been a while since I've had throwing knives.
Just confidently taunting him while you're twisting it inside your own stomach, like, yeah, how do you like that? Oh.
This was definitely not a mistake. All these dark hands. Wonder what I can do with them.
All right. At the turnabout bridge. Oh god, this bridge is just a giant roundabout.
No. No. Don't get me talking about JoJo, man. We won't stop.
I didn't even mean that. I was talking about literally like the road, like the road configuration roundabout, wherein the road breaks into a highly inefficient circle so that you don't have to use signage or electric powered lights, and instead you just count on the mutual trust in your fellow driver to keep everything going.
I feel like any system that requires that is fundamentally flawed. Can't trust anyone not to know what they're doing, even me.
But it just looks so quaint.
Now, I seem to recall that we said something about telling a story about a ghost that couldn't turn into an American flag.
Yes. I was waiting for you to come back around to it. I figured we'd just come back around to it in time. But now that it's been invoked, since this was you were the ghost in question. Do you want to tell this one?
I think it would be better if you started it because I came to the game late.
Okay. Just basically, well, we do some tabletop role playing every now and then, and this was back when Rhett and I lived close to each other, and we could get together for this kind of thing every now and then. We were doing, oh god, was it Mutants and Masterminds? Yeah, it was, Mutants and Masterminds, which is like a tights and capes superhero tabletop role playing game. And we all had our characters, there's various like superhero archetypes. Brett decided to make his superhero a ghost superhero.
I was known as Wisp.
At this point, you remember more than I do.
So basically, the entire concept of the character in question was that he was a ghost, and it had turned out that in the previous session before my coming around, one of the sort of Soldier A-ish kind of characters had died. So I made my backstory in essence that he was that guy, and he was now serving from beyond the grave. Maybe because it was in his contract, maybe because he really cares about America that much. Sometime over the course of it, George, who's playing this crazy superhero, I think Captain America-esque superhero.
Oh, kind of. I remember this now. I was a soldier, but I had like this magical artifact armor.
Yeah. And he was like the symbol of hope for the troops. And one time I decided to play a prank on him. I went invisible, grabbed the American flag, and started waving it behind him during his marching performance. And from that point forward, he had me coming along to all of these events because clearly we needed to up the ante every time. It needed to be at least that good.
And over time, he ended up being able to, I don't remember if it was illusory or if you could actually change shape as part of like the package of ghost powers, but you end up just being able to turn it into an American flag. Just to be absolute. Huh?
No. That power never came into being. We talked about it.
Oh,
but there was always
we just
something
talked about
else.
it so much that I overwrote it in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can we get to? We can. Okay. Once you're in the painted world, at the end of the bridge, throw down your white stone.
Okay. Actually, in the painted world.
Yes.
This is in like the big main hall over in the cathedral.
Yeah. Basically, you make your way to the back and you examine the painting.
Oh, okay. So like all the way through past the giant garden and everything.
Yep.
Okay. Well, at that point, shouldn't have just gone to the chamber of the because that already would put us inside here.
No. If you go, you have to go to the bottom of that of the spiral staircase from the roundabout portion of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
That one.
That's a different one.
Yes.
A different giant room with a different set of guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the one with the painting guardians,
Yes.
not the giant guardians.
Got so excited talking about ghosts and roundabouts that I completely mixed up what we were talking about.
Alright, now we'll go with...
Oh, and by the way, yes, roundabout. You know, anytime one of us summons the other one in, we are basically using a stand.
We are.
That's a part too early, but...
Well, I'm 1 and 2 parts too early.
Oh, I meant an animated part.
Well, no, roundabout's the end theme for part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
And then incredibly well put together piece of foresight to decide walk like an Egyptian is part 3.
Mm-hmm. Still a little disappointed Holy Diver wasn't
Wasn't the what?
They didn't use Holy Diver for the second season of Part 3.
I feel like if they get to part... Was it 5? No, 6. It's part 6. I think that's where they might use it. If they don't choose something else. Well, there's something else they could choose, but I think that would be a massive, massive spoiler.
On behalf of the person who hasn't finished Part 6 yet, thank you. One day.
To be fair, I have not actually read Part 6 or even Part 5. I'm the kind of scrub who just watches the anime as it comes out.
Still, I'd imagine if you're like at all in touch with the community, that's kind of been thoroughly spoiled at this point.
Yeah, I kind of went all wiki walk.
Because as we all know with JoJo, spoilers aren't really spoilers because they don't tell you how you get there.
Yeah, you know what's coming, but like when you finally get there, it's like whoa.
Like, I'm fairly certain I've heard massive Part 5 spoilers, and I wasn't able to make sense of them then, and even now, like around, I think, halfway through Part 5, I still can't make sense of them, so, okay.
Also, I feel like, for the most part, anything that could be considered a spoiler is kind of a given. It's like, oh, it was Dio all along. Shocker there.
All right, examine painting. And rev up your Mario 64 jokes.
I was not going to do that.
Well, see, the thing is, I couldn't think of one, and so I was hoping by the time this whole thing got done, I would be able to, or you'd cover for me.
What?
Good enough. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Beggars can't be choosers, man.
Nope. Okay, I am on the bridge.
Go to the end of it and drop your soapstone.
I was about to ask which end, then I turned around and saw, oh, there is only one end.
Yeah, I think that was going to be self-explanatory before long.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're still connected, right?
I didn't stop to look, but I would hope so. I haven't gone anywhere.
Yes, we're still connected.
Okay.
All right. Now we're in this place we've never been before. Legitimately. I have no idea what's coming. All I know is I don't need all those transient curses. Or do I?
Very good.
Do you have any idea if there's a carving that lets you record something?
I don't think so.
I want to say I've heard that's something that's in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, hey, it's a bonfire. I'm gonna kick you out super quick.
No!
Get to this bonfire and we'll do this again. Right, bonfire lit. No. And still. What's up with that one? Why is it red? Like, that's not even like a normal red. That is an angry red.
Hey, why don't I just use my twin humanities now? That's... It's like a Spirit of Vengeance summon sign. Is it Vengeance?
I don't know. Drop yours down when you're ready.
Alright, I'm kindling. Just get a feeling we may need it.
Oops. Actually, you know what? Since we're here anyway, let me attune some new magic.
Okay, fully kindled, tell me when to drop.
You may drop.
Okay.
At some point in the not too distant future, I'm sure I'll see. Presuming kicking you out didn't disconnect us. You may want to check that.
Yeah, my summon sign just disappeared.
Well, that tells me everything I need to know. I see you.
And I cannot drop my substance sign, so back out.
Back out. And I have a feeling I'm probably going to be seeing someone soon.
Oh yeah, that's a fully populated list.
We have an invader in our midst.
Okay. Back in. And check your nodes. Are we connected?
Check your nodes. Otherwise, I have to do stuff that's gonna be weird. If you can see me, I can see you.
Yes, we're connected.
Right, drop that steps down.
Don't want to expose your nodes on stream.
It's more that yeah. If I go and look at my nodes, there's a thing where like the entire camera jitters. Is it not letting you drop your soapstone?
Like, it's not grayed out, but I tried dropping it and nothing happens.
That's the sound of me getting invaded.
Okay. Are you backing out and getting back in, or are
I'm
you
gonna try
take
to
care of
put it
him?
head on. Real quick.
You said you're moving on?
No, I'm gonna attempt to take him on.
Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting thing I'm seeing right there.
And what kind of thing would you be seeing?
Something I wasn't expecting is all.
Oh. Hey, I've got an invader.
Like an actual one and not one where it's like, hey, I hear you.
No, I got the actual notification and everything. He's using a bow and arrow.
He's gonna try to hit you with
Oh, guess what? He hit me.
well, he's trying to hit you with poison arrows is what he's trying to do.
And I am poisoned. Yeah, there I go. Joke's on you, I barely had any souls.
Guy roaming around with a poison arrow kit, though. That tells me a lot. What was his name?
Dark bow, something like that?
Darkbow. Okay. Alright, buddy. Ow, the edge.
Alright, well, I'm back at the bonfire in human again, whenever you're ready.
Right, I'm coming down. I may have done a little exploring while I was trying to find like a place to stake out to not be like out in the open with my ass hanging out when my invader came.
It's okay, I may have done the same thing.
Alright, throw down your sign, let's see if we can connect.
Boop.
I see.
Good
Case.
news, I can see my sign.
I can also see your sign. I'm presuming that the summoning succeeds.
Dead bodies impaled on pikes.
Da, 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 da. Does not open on the side. Okay. Oh, it's doing that thing where I'm seeing weird shapes again.
You too?
Yeah. Imminent gorgeous view. I'll admit it's a gorgeous view. There's like targeting circles on the ground in places. I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm getting the same thing. I couldn't tell before if that was indicative of an actual thing being there or not.
I find it interesting at this point in the game they've chosen to put more hollow in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my golden tracer? Danger zone ahead. Try a plunging attack. Be wary of flying and
Is there a thing?
There's a dried finger. You want to come down here, I think.
Mm-hmm. Just
Try
trying to
not-
make sure I didn't overshoot that first drop.
Hey, look, albino rats. Careful, I think they do toxin. Hey, humanity. Soul of a brave warrior. Guys, you may need to check out this problem. You have albino rats in your cellar.
Giant albino rats. There you are. I lingered back there for half a second, and then you were gone. I heard you moving, but I had to try and figure.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's weird. You're like the sound of you moving around and attacking and fade with distance. Like you sound like you're at 100% volume for it up to a certain distance, and then just silent.
Huh. You hear that? That rumbling?
Think so? Oh, there's a fog door at the very bottom here.
Right down the road.
It's a drop off though. Oh hey, this looks familiar.
Souvenir of reprisal. Wary of hidden path. Red sign soapstone?
What is it?
It's a red sign soapstone.
Huh.
Be summoned to another world as a dark spirit and defeat the summoner to acquire humanity. Certain dark wraiths resist their descent into dark and persevere along the honorable path. The red sign soapstone is for them. So it's like a sort of honorable PvP.
Mm-hmm.
You summon someone in if you really, really want to screw things up. Okay, I'm going to take a few steps forward. And try to give you space to get around me.
Okay.
Dark ahead. Happiness ahead. Be wary of hidden path.
Why do I get the impression that like one of these precipitous drops over here is actually a hidden path?
It probably is. Actually, hold on.
Narrow passageways, not the best for co-op.
Yeah. Well,
I saw a sign just past where you moved over there.
Huh. I think it's one down, actually. Whoa!
Uh-huh. This looks familiar.
Alright, so this way. Weakness fire. Try ranged battle. Gee, that doesn't look like a dragon's going to attack. Ooh.
Ow! I saw that.
What?
That.
Ooh, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm out. I have an idea. But I need to not be there.
Which way did you go?
I went up the tower.
Up the tower.
Can I see him from here? No. I can hear him. I see where he is.
Is it time to see if those 300 arrows you got are really enough?
Almost. I have another idea. I'm gonna start down here. What point can I target you? Quite frankly, probably not close enough.
We had the notice about the plummeting drop. Let's see here. Whoop. That did a good bit more.
I mean,
And I just wasted one.
yeah, you need to make sure you're close enough that you can't break your targeting.
Ow.
And you risk getting hit by his horrible sludge every time. Yeah.
That,
Yeah, he
broke
broke
targeting.
your targeting reticle. Alright, that's it for that one.
Oh.
Here. Duke, Duke, Duke. Appreciate that.
It counts.
Large, Proud Knight, Dragon Scale, Blood Shield.
Blood shield.
Yep. Need hitting them in one swoop.
What is this?
Bug ahead.
Give me some idea what I'm looking at. Try a plunging attack. Okay. From where? Hmm.
Am I even doing damage to this thing?
We're going to guess not? So I'd think that there would be a health bar popping up from somewhere if you were. So... See a couple notes that say try plunging attack, one next to... Grief. Don't think we need transient curses at this point.
Let's back off. Try checking out
try-
other areas.
Try one thing really quick. Nope, nothing.
Tried firebombing it.
There was one note back there somewhere that said something about fire being effective. But nothing.
Maybe that will become obvious later. flyer ahead.
Not an illusory wall.
Bonfire?
Enemy ahead.
Try pyromancy. Here.
Tears. Oh, hey, door. Like an actual door.
Locked by some contraption.
So here's a question. Would I be able to, like, get through an illusory wall before you do, as a Phantom?
I don't think so. Although I think I've actually gone through illusory walls in your world first. Actually, no, yeah, you totally would. There were those times when you totally dropped through the floor in the catacombs.
That's right, yeah.
Alright, well, let's try heading through this fog door, see what there is to see.
Mm.
Try back. Still locked by some mechanism.
And no mechanism in here.
Oh god.
Oh. That's a thing. Oh.
Are you alive?
Yes. Either I didn't see one of their animations, or one of them just kind of did damage to me. Oh no, they threw spears. They're throwing spears.
Yeah.
Oh. Quickly. No.
What sort of sick person would do something like this?
Giant piles of limbs. Elation.
Humanity. Up here. There's another.
Did you try checking out the statue?
Not yet. Ring of
I couldn't do
Sacrifice.
anything with it.
Don't look like I can do anything with it either. Need key.
It's one of those times where you wish one of us took the skeleton key, huh?
Can spirits with the master key actually open doors like that?
Actually, I'm gonna guess not, because I think like you need to go through boss doors in order for me to actually be able to go through them when you summon me. So I think it would work the same way, or like how I can't, like when you're summoned in, you can't interact with any of the Loot corpses. One note that says sorrow ahead, 2 notes that say liar ahead.
Soul of a large, proud knight. Be wary of
Cool.
pyromancy.
Just watch one of the torch hollows try
Oh,
to...
dark.
Just watch one of those torch hollows try to path around a cliff face. Oh. There he is.
Gotcha. Gotcha again.
Well.
I got something from him.
Hmm.
I think it was a weapon. Hold on. Notched whip. Let's have a look-see, eh? Beat. But not what I'm playing.
You need to juice those up yourself, just to be safe.
What's up?
You need to juice those up yourself, just to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. But come on, it's a whip. How many of those do you see in this game? The one thus far. And that's the thing they were trying to warn us about.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Unfortunately, this is a little late in the game to try and work on a Belmont run.
Yeah.
Tone's just about right for it, though. We even have, like, howling wolves in the background here.
Yeah, this is pretty Castlevania. Don't
Pronounce
I've
it
got a
like
whip.
pronounce it like the natives. Castlevania.
Alright, well, clearly this well is the way down, so here we go! Alright, let's do this one first. There's something behind me.
Oh, yes. Wagon
There's-
wheel.
A bone? Is that a bone wheel, or,
Alright, I just used my last heal.
Alright, well, it says illusory wall, but I think one of these guys is a liar. Although, actually, hold on. There's one other way I can check for illusory walls. I can't do it with that arm. I have all these bone wheel shields. I may need to manage my inventory after this. No, looks like not. Alright, let me switch
well.
back to the grass breast shield.
T and the road.
T, you say? Actually, hold on.
Four-way stop. Four-way stop in the road.
Let's get something to shed a little light down here for our sake.
I appreciate you stopping it.
Just a little surprised that worked.
That execute.
That was a key?
Yeah.
All right. Hiding keys behind illusory walls. This is an optional area, isn't it?
Or bone meal shields. Yeah, I think this is an optional area. Do you not care?
Drip drop. Splish splash.
Pyromancy, Fire Surge. Oh, he was holding on to the Pyromancy scroll, so he was easy to kill. Duke. I need you to back up.
Side path over here. No.
It's over here. Oh,
Oh.
watch out.
Ow. No.
You know, I can't help but feel like if we had come here before the catacombs, it would have been a very different game for us.
Yes. Oh.
Holy shit! Well,
That was entertaining. Give you a second to gather yourself and we can give that another go.
yeah, let's give that another go. Whew. We don't have to return to that well, I don't think. Well, we should, because there was something down there I didn't get to activate. First, we gotta get there again, so let's worry about that when we get there. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Quit.
No, I got this.
Oh, I quit because it happened on my end too. Because I am a giant coward.
I'm going to get to a position that's a little bit better suited for getting into combat.
Found you?
Huh?
Found you?
You know, honestly, they haven't attacked yet. I may return to the bonfire shortly.
Just staring each other down?
They haven't invaded yet at all.
Ah, okay.
Like, I've been waiting for it, but they haven't done it. Alright, I am returning to the bonfire now.
Okay.
I feel like... What the... I feel like if there was going to be an invasion, it would have happened already.
Alright, sign down again. Smoking Bow is the name of the dude who was coming after. I just looked over again in the list. And there he was.
And there you is. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. Hiding place, okay. I mean, that certainly will stop you from getting backstabbed, but if that's not what they're trying to do, you kind of just box yourself in.
So those crows you just scared off when you ran by flew straight up in my camera.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Those guys are back. I'm gonna have to fight through them again.
I have a full complement of lightning spears again, though.
We shouldn't need them for that bridge dragon.
We already killed the bridge dragon. Or are you talking about the other one?
Well, I mean, technically I could be talking about the other one, but I'm not.
Is that other one even a dragon? Just kind of like an undulating mass.
It is kind of an undulating mass. Oh wow, that didn't kill him.
Hardy rats.
Super hardy rats. Whoop.
I keep hearing something gurgling and taking swings at things.
So do I.
And decide if that's our like bunch of blobby spearmen down there by the statue or if it's something else.
Nope.
Seriously, give me some idea of what I'm looking at with that thing.
Yeah, it's a undulating mass. I have no idea.
No, you said you got a key down there, didn't you?
I
Oh,
did.
wait, no, that's locked by a mechanism. Never mind.
Yeah, and I think we found the mechanism at the bottom of the well, by the way.
Hmm. My two-handed swing like leaves them with just barely any health. Oh,
Don't die.
I did it!
Let's go
Those are
check.
the best signs.
Yeah. Used annex.
Didn't like the look of that barrel. Oh,
Don't get venomed.
I got toxic.
Quick, use some moss.
I've got exactly one blooming purple moss clump left. Better not happen again.
Oh.
Oh,
Right down
I
the
think
road.
we went opposite ways.
I think you did. You went the other way.
Uh-huh. And toxic again.
You're gonna need to heal yourself through it.
Yeah.
Was there another one up there?
No, don't see anyone. There's a corpse up here. That looks like it might have an item.
I already picked that up.
Okay.
That was rapier. How are you doing?
Toxic takes a while to work itself down.
What the?
Oh,
Oh, I see.
that's a pyromancy.
Alright, and here. A little of that.
Oh.
Dark Ember.
No, that's another Andre. Yep.
the noblest of professions. What's up?
I want to see if maybe changing over to something with some poison resistance in the middle of being poisoned will cut down the amount of time on it.
Go for it.
Just for fun. Nope.
You're probably gonna need to heal yourself again soon.
Yeah, I know. Trying to see how far I can stretch it. Because at the speed that the actual toxic meter is ticking down, I'm thinking I'm just forestalling inevitable death.
Well, a reminder that I do have stuff to give in regards to that.
Actually, if you give me just a second while you're doing that, I can stick humanity on my hot bar. It's not like we don't know where to get more.
Yeah. But I also need to return to down there so I can get access to oh boy.
That is an important door.
Yes, it is.
That's the shortcut door.
That is the shortcut door.
That's my favorite door.
Now begs the question. Where is that knocked down? At least we opened the way back easy, though.
Mm-hmm.
So when you inevitably die, I can just come back and get you. Alright, down we go. Alright, as I recall, there's a guy over this way.
Oh.
Souls. this is just this guy. Don't worry about him.
Hmm.
Alright, around this corner was... Very left. Hi. Hi. Difficult to get speed in a closet.
Cut him off before he could build up any momentum.
Alright, then this way takes us to that massive goddamn... Turn handle.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
That's a long hallway.
That is a long hallway.
Oh!
Cheap move.
I blocked him with my face.
I noticed. How's that toxic doing?
It's down below a quarter now. I've only had to burn 2 humanity so far. Oh!
Oh, there's 2.
Uh-huh. It almost looked like they split off from one another.
So tired of these guys. They're such a pain. Soul of a project.
Huh. Right over by this little, like, crack of light coming through, there's a sign that says need light.
That's
I don't know if maybe that means lantern light, or if that just means, hey, this is a spot where light is shining through.
Well, one quick way to find out. I mean, I am wearing,
You are wearing a Larvesta on your head. Hold on. Was this before or after Black and White?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think it's really just, saying that there is light here. Try eliminating one at a time. Need rear.
Alright, Toxic done.
Awesome. Oh, okay. That's another way to get to that room.
Ah.
Alright, let's head this away.
In the new direction, the statue's facing. Give me 1 second. I took a wrong turn. There we go.
We don't need that anymore, so let's turn it off. I don't need the light anymore. Try death. Be wary of pincer attack.
Hollow?
Whoop.
Oh, there are guys coming up the bridge behind you.
Yeah, I saw
Regular
that.
hollows.
I wanted to take care of the archer. but they're all hollow, so it's
Oh,
flying it.
take a look down there.
See it.
We have a friend. With the tower shield. Oh!
Don't die.
Okay, remember,
like-
I'm out of heals now. Short of humanity.
Duke, Duke, Duke.
That'll work. You drop anything?
Yeah. Jumping off. Excuse me.
Syntax. Here.
I can't take this. Traverse the white light.
Area boss. No one's surprised.
One of us thou art
Oh.
not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down
Hello
from
there.
the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Okay.
Well,
I have a choice between just leaving or fighting her. She asks that I leave quietly. Is there any reason we are after her? I don't think she's got a Lord Sill. I think we gotta go over here. If we want to leave, we can just pop off at this point.
did you see she has a tail?
Yeah, I see that.
And that's not a cloak so much as I think wings.
That's cool. Has she done anything that requires her to be destroyed? Does she have anything that either of us want?
That's a giant menacing scythe.
Yeah, but is either of us going to use it? I mean, you're using the Artorias longsword or greatsword.
I'm just saying. Like, not that I want it. I'm just saying that.
I am choosing to walk away,
Okay.
and we will take care of this on the other side for you.
Resignation ahead. So did you check and see if it's possible to exit the boss arena?
I didn't. And then you got sent back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Get a level from that. Oh. Got kicked out of my bonfire. I am getting invaded. This thing again.
I can return to the painted world, though. I want to take the opportunity to level up. Level up. I'm now level 91. My damage.
And it happened again.
You got terribly poisoned?
No. Like, straight into loading into the... My bonfire was inaccessible.
Uh-oh. Let me know when that series of events has dealt with itself. Let's see if we can take care of the painted world for you.
Okay, I'm all repaired up. Go ahead and drop your sign.
Alright, I will warp to the painted world now.
Oh, so when you left, it completely kicked you out of the painted world.
Yep.
Neat.
My sign is down.
Somewhere near the bonfire?
Yep.
I exited and re-entered a couple times. Are we still connected? Check those nodes. Yes, we are still connected.
You'll probably see it soon. Presuming you're human.
I am human. I'm very human. I've still got like 5 liquid humanity from healing I did. No. Dark Spirit. And I can't quit.
Yep, you got 2 you, so now you gotta deal with him.
Yep. Oh, wait. Now your sign's shown up. After all this.
I don't think you can summon me while you're fighting a dark spirit.
I cannot. Spirit dead.
Nice.
Nah, I don't feel too good about it. They were running around naked. The little nightlight bug heads.
Wait, what?
Whatever the thing is you're wearing, the like lantern helmet.
Oh.
Weird.
Okay. Nope.
Do let me know if you happen to notice that your character is scratching his head at some point after this.
If my character is.
Yeah, like if he's standing around, if he scratches his head, do let me know.
Okay. There you are.
Alright, pick it first.
Oh. I forgot to retrieve humanity. Or acquire humanity. I am so human right now, it's kind of crazy.
Very human.
I'm 6 human right now. 6 human, 12 me. Let's just mutate that beyond recognition. Welcome to Brett versus this backlog, where memes die. And I'm toxic again.
Dude, you have to step away from them when you kill them. Well, at least you have your Onestus flasks.
Yes. And let's not forget that. Oh, I was about to say, let's not forget that I'm absolutely pregnant with humanity, but no. No. We're going to back right off of that.
Yeah, that seems like a phrase you should back off of.
I said it anyway, but...
I should have made a point of telling you to go get some of that moss that lets you cure toxic.
Yeah.
Ow.
This just makes things more entertaining. By certain definitions of the words more and entertaining.
Well, it's certainly more something.
I need to head back down and grab that corpse. Yeah, we'll get it eventually. meantime, pick up all these delicious souls. Alright, you did that thing again where you're too fast for me. There you are.
The problem is, once I know an area, I know what I'm doing.
I'd hesitate to call that a problem.
You know who I haven't talked to in a while? That guy in the depths that sells the boss equipment.
Huh.
I should go do that sometime. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of your way.
She's still alive down there, but isn't in any hurry to reach us for some reason. Oh yeah, angle that camera down for maximum good times.
What?
So to angle that camera down for maximum good times.
What, you killed her?
I killed her. I meant more like just look down to make it fully aware of the to make yourself fully aware of the verticality of the stage and how bad of an idea a single bad move would be. I feel like that's a survivable drop if I heal up to full. I'm also just left wondering if I'm being lazy.
Oh! Interesting. Oh. I have enough hints that the demon catalyst is actually not that good.
For real now, trying to figure out which way you went.
Head on down, and then you'll want to encounter me at the bridge with the dragon. I figured out a better way of dealing with him.
And I made my way back to the bonfire.
It's a bit far.
When I get turned around, I mean business. I can see the bridge dragon's health bar ticking down. Okay. That is my compass. No.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Did you get hit by something?
No, I was just trying to be clever and take what I thought was a shortcut somewhere by dropping down. And I found some other place entirely. Oh, this is the room with the white rat. There's a third white rat over in the... maybe this is a different room with white rats. Because there's a white rat in an adjacent room. Then there's a staircase from the one room with the 2 white rats up to another white rat. And another white rat.
You have found a room absolutely teeming with white rats.
Yes. And I'm on a walkway with 2 separate drops.
So you took a drop you thought was a shortcut, huh?
Yes.
Whereabouts would you say you were when you did this?
That's a very good question. Okay, I am in the white rat room that we have visited before right now, and there's a chest in the corner. I hope is a chest. Yes, it is a chest. Ooh, painting guardian set.
Nice. That is something I didn't manage to grab while I was in here. I should maybe make a trip back to get it. If I can figure out where you made that drop at.
Well, I'm in the white rat room right now, so if you know where that is, you know where I am. If you don't know where that is, then congratulations, we're in the same.
You are not in the white rat room.
I guess I found another white rat room then. What a mystery.
Oh shit. Went looking for you in another direction and found a bunch of hollows that we didn't kill. Something not here. That man across the bridge. I wonder.
Oh, I just saw you. Run back. Look like up in the rafters.
I see you.
Okay. So actually, okay. Now I can reach you. Now we are good.
Is this where you jumped off?
Yes. I was trying to see if I could jump onto that corpse and pick up the item. And I missed and fell down there. Then did a little bit more controlled falling. And then I found myself in the room with the rats.
Gotcha.
And that's the end of my story about falling and rats. The end. Bye, George.
Try range battle. Yeah.
Alright, now we know what it's time for.
It's time for those horrible monstrosities out there. I'll take the right side.
Alright. Just that easy.
I wonder if I have the annex key. Can I just open this door for you?
It's gonna guess not.
Nope.
You're a phantom. You got a ghost key. Ghost keys don't work here.
That's unfortunate. I like the ghost key.
Ah!
What happened to you?
Oh, he rushed me with the torch.
Alright. Head towards the glyphs there. I will ambush the Dark Spirit when he spawns. Is it up here? If it's not quite up here, it's close.
Yep, there he is.
Bang!
No.
Sorry, man.
It's okay. Notched whip.
This I can open.
Oh, there's an item back there I never picked up. Humanity.
Huge manatee.
And a ring of sacrifice.
An item that we have not at all used.
Okay, where are you?
Right about here.
Did you run back out the main door? Oh, there you are.
Follow me.
Here. You need that.
Grab that. Got a spirit invading.
Got an invader.
We need to find a place to get ourselves set up. Let's head here. Follow me.
Oh,
Did he hit you on the way through?
no. Thought I saw someone behind us.
Head this way. He can only come at us from one angle over here. Oh, you're gonna push me. That thing.
I think he's downstairs.
Do you think so?
I just saw someone throw a lightning bolt. Or at least a lightning effect go by.
Probably knows precisely where you are then.
The problem with how big this is I didn't want to like wander off trying to find him and get ambushed.
Yeah. I'm seeing like your little ghosty phantom overlaid on top of you. It's delayed by maybe about a second.
Wait, what?
You know how you'll see like the ghosts of like the like little ghost images of people running by?
Yeah. Oh, you're
I
seeing.
saw yours on top of you.
Oh my. Sometimes I see that, like, while we're fighting, it's like a phantom of you buzzing by, and it's like, wait, what? That just happened. Come on.
Maybe they got bored.
I don't think so. I think they're looking for us. I'm gonna head down to the bonfire.
This is where I fought the last invader.
Yeah, I figured he might be waiting here. He may have gone in now.
Look both ways before crossing the PvP zone.
There's gotta be a place this guy has gone. Let's think backwards, see if we can run into him.
It'd be great as if he headed down the well and he's just waiting for it. That'd be a hell of a place to get ambushed.
Yeah, it would be a hell of a place to get ambushed.
Oh, hey, I never picked up any of the stuff over here.
Hey,
You can see pretty clearly down here whether or not they're gonna try and jump out at you.
Yeah.
So blood shield, does that grant lifesteal or does that help guard against bleed or?
I see him.
Aha. Yep. That's the same guy I fought before. Do we want to both try and pincer him?
That would be a good idea. I think I get a sense of what he's trying to do. Hold on.
Oh, lightning spear. Can you drop down from there?
I can.
Oh. Oh. Feels a little dirty.
Alright. Let's try jumping. What's over here?
This is the area I was wandering around in earlier when I was trying to figure out where you went, like while you were fighting the bridge dragon.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, come on.
Maybe you're too heavy.
Can you get over that?
This is the jump I made before. And watch me not make it now.
Whee! Try
There
that.
we go.
Making me have to go through a weird route that I hadn't used before just to do some PvP. How rude. Alright, where are we?
And this is where we grouped back up before.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay. Which means it's not here we need to go. It's not here we need to go.
Yeah.
Gotta cross the room and go. Cross. And it took us a while to find that person. Took them a while to find us, rather. A little surprising it didn't go straight through the door. Try to do exactly what you suggested. Ambush us in the well. I kind of feel like if I was PvPing somebody, that's how I'd do it. At least here.
I have to admit, it would scare the shit out of you.
It would. Probably not as much.
So shouldn't we hit up the well while we're here?
Yeah, but there's a thing up here you want to get.
Oh.
If you haven't already.
No, I think I already did. That's the Ring of Sacrifice?
I think maybe, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I already grabbed that.
Okay, if you've been up these stairs, then yeah, let's hit the well.
Yeah.
Figure, if we're down here and somebody wants to come after you, well, nuts to them.
Yeah, I am kind of a big juicy target. Sitting at 8 humanity and almost 90k souls.
I appreciate that.
That's...
Hold on. I am being an idiot. I mean, what am I good for in these dark spaces if not sunlight?
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Ow,
Uh-oh.
ow, 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 ow.
I opened up the big room.
Oh.
So, be mindful of that.
Go grab this really quick and I'll rejoin you. And X key.
I'll leave you to turn the handle. I think we should probably make the smart decision and kill everything in this room before we do that, though.
Yes.
Watch that.
Uh-huh. Ow.
You know, having never done anything with PvP before, I'm not actually 100% sure, like, how that works. Like, how does it work from the angle of the invader?
All right. Oh, can you hold on for just a second? Right back. I'm sorry about that. Had a cat being dumb, getting it potentially expensive.
Cool.
All right,
right
where are
back.
you?
I ran off to the maze to make sure there were no more wheel surprises while you were occupied. I sort of figured it would be if I got taken out by a wheel at the very least, and far enough away from you, it shouldn't come hunting you down.
Okay, that's the ladder back up on the opposite end, isn't it?
Yep, but there's some things you haven't picked up in here yet.
Okay. Back up at the top of the ladder. Which way am I going?
Head back
Follow the
down.
path?
Head back down.
Yeah. Head back down.
We got 2 things down here we need to get for you. Then we can go.
All right.
This way.
Oh.
Oh. Toxic.
Pyromancy.
Think.
For all that pyromancing I do.
Hey, just because you don't use it, I hope you can keep track of me.
Yep.
Good enough.
Okay, so now the question is, do I want to go back to a bonfire and drop this load of souls that I have, or do I just want to press ahead?
Well, the real question is, do you intend to fight what's her name at the end of this?
I do.
Okay, if you intend to fight her, my suggestion would be you kick me out and you go back to that bonfire. And we fight our way back through to the Coliseum.
All right. You going into overtime on this? 'Cause we are getting a little close.
Yeah, let's give that boss one good go. If it takes us out, we'll call it there.
Sounds good. All right, separation crystal.
Alright, let me go ahead and sit down at my bonfire. Because we will not be spending any time in the darkness from this point forward. I'll wander ahead. And something signs down when you're ready. Humanity. Duke.
So I've noticed boosting endurance boosts all of your defenses except for flight.
I think I'm getting invaded.
So, trying to wrap up. We can't have that.
Yeah, right? Getting set for a boss fight. Oh no, that's good. That hasn't made my white soapstone unavailable to me.
That's interesting.
Nope, there it goes.
I can still see your summon sign, just can't actually summon you.
Yeah, I'm totally being invaded. Guy named Pigzuga. Fun.
Oh, well, that's kind of creepy. Checking out the Painted Guardian set, and as far as I can tell, the headpiece doesn't actually have eye holes.
That's creepy.
Like, I thought that metal guard, like the faceplate over the cloth, would have had like slits or something, but I'm looking at it up close and I don't see anything.
Huh.
It's like fishing.
What's
spot is. I think I found like this sort of perfect hiding spot accidentally, just sort of looking around because I think I watched him walk right past where I am, and I don't think he thought to look here.
Which would have been the perfect opportunity for a backstab, but
I saw it way too late, and to chase him would have been folly.
yeah.
And by this point, he's somewhere deep inside of there, probably looking for wherever I decided to hide myself. Joke's on him. At this point, it's a little bit too dangerous. If I go in there looking for him, like, all of the enemies are there.
Mm-hmm.
Which was the other big reason I came back out here. I figured I'd try to meet him and try to fight him in a reasonable location. And I thought maybe he'd come look in here. Maybe he still will. If he catches wind of the fact that I'm straight up not anywhere. Or this
Hide
will
and
end.
seek in the painted world.
Indeed. It's like, I know you're here somewhere. This is like the time we hit under the stairs in Anne Orlando.
Yes.
Just these nooks that people don't look in normally. I think I just saw him run past. He's seen me. He's coming. Woohoo. He's using the dragon tooth.
Oh.
He's trying to apple me.
If he's using the dragon tooth, he should be able to maneuver around him pretty easily, I think.
You think? Bit more poison that son.
Or are you just super armoring on through his hits?
I'm shielding through many of them.
Ah.
He's got the requisite 50 strength necessary to wield that thing. Bye.
So if he hits you, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but his footing got a little bad.
He's bigger.
My side's down.
And faster. And if he has strength, he has to be stronger too.
Yes. Problem is that gravity affects us all the same way.
He's the first member of the Dark Souls crew.
No.
I can't see what's going on. I'm waiting for you to get done. What do you want me to do? You've left me to my own devices, sir. You know what happened.
I do. It's my fault. You can summon me now. This is my fault. I allowed this to happen.
It's just the innocence you let me set that up with.
Walk right into it. I feel so bad. You have to take a clip of that. Just George punks Brett.
I don't know.
Alright, I think we can run past these guys, actually. We shouldn't fight them. They're annoying.
Let's see, how far will they follow?
It looks like they don't really leave the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I figured running was like the better option.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot about the string of bridge encounters over here.
Watch these guys.
Do a relaxed little serpentine.
The quiet in chase. And then there's going to be that ambush. I'll let you proc it.
Mm-hmm.
And then take advantage of the fact that these guys aren't expecting a phantom.
That's a bloodstain.
I think he's dead, but he doesn't know it yet.
Mosquitoes.
That was a mosquito moment. Let's see if we can get him on either side of us. Bring him out.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
We should have.
Ow!
Watch that backswing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hold on. Did he drop something?
Oh, he did. Large Titanite shard. I was just looking for those. How about that? Okay. Hello, creepy, maybe cat, maybe moth, maybe something. Lady. All right, we're gonna do this.
All right. Good luck.
Ready?
Yep. I am behind her. Whoa! Do you hear that? Where is she?
Oh. Okay. Why do I feel like there's a ring we should be wearing?
Let's see. No, I'm not seeing her with that.
Was there a key item we picked up in here that we forgot about?
I am looking. Let's try this.
I have no idea where she is. I just know running around in circles seems to have worked. Oh, what'd you do?
I struck her, I guess.
Oh.
Alright, it's happening again. Heal us if you can.
Right.
Found her. It's the footprints in the snow.
Oh. I feel kind of dumb now. That was a really clever idea that I completely failed to pick up on. Oh, well.
And that's the painted world of Ariamis. Cannot work.
if I can leave.
Oh, that's neat. I came
What?
back out the other end, and it gave me a homeward bound.
Yep.
Now, do I want to use it, or do I want to just plow my way through? Yeah, I'll
I-
plow my way through.
Alright. That is your decision. I don't know if she's gonna force me to fight her if I go in there. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Add a few extra homeward bones.
Kind of wish I would have stayed with Way of the Light long enough to learn home, just so this wouldn't be an issue.
You should be able to learn miracles from the guy soon, still. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess I gotta leave the painted world of Ariamis. What's up?
One of the painted guardians was rolling, and as he was rolling, the hook on the end of his boot picked up one of his dead friends, and he just dragged him along and tossed him as he rolled. Havoc.
Havoc. An indication of what this is going to be like.
Havoc, where nothing is sacred, especially not the sanctity of the dead. Why have neither of us gone into marketing?
Because we'd both be terrible at it, I think.
It's gold.
Oh. You.
And they're fools for not seeing it.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, it sounds like you're making your way back out of Painted World.
Yeah, I'm making my way back to Crossbreed Priscilla. I don't know if she'll immediately attack me for the audacity of showing up a second time. Maybe she will.
So if she was a crossbreed, what's she a crossbreed with?
Dragon.
Thou must returneth whence thou came.
But she had
This
fur
land is
and
peaceful,
almost
its
insect-looking
inhabitants
parts.
kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee. Plunge down.
Are dragons just that much more varied than this than I was aware of?
They are.
Alright.
I
That's a
believe-
fair answer then.
I'm not sure, but I think Priscilla might be the daughter of Seath. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. I could be all kinds of talking out of my ass. At least 6 kinds of talking out of my ass.
That's a lot of ass.
Yeah, I know she's definitely a crossbreed of a dragon. The one most likely to me seems Seath anyway. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not actually gonna fight these guys. We're gonna run. Bye, guys. Your painting, I've already infiltrated it. It has a single bonfire.
Haha, serpentine. Gotta say though, like, I feel like we should have come at Priscilla a lot sooner. It's one of those bosses where once again I kind of feel like we took her on way too late for her to be relevant.
Oh. Soul of Priscilla. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of this crossbreed bastard child in antithesis to all life to acquire a huge amount of souls, or to create a unique weapon.
Alright, back at a bonfire, 12 minutes over. So, with me resting here now, until next time, have a good week.